All right, welcome to Robot Adventures review of the American pronunciation of Vitilan. 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 I haven't heard it pronounced. If it were in Japanese, there is no TI. So that would be chi. Vici Lan, Vitilan. I don't know about Chinese. Maybe Italian. It's a little bit different. Alexa, I don't think she heard me. Pronounced it Vishilan or something. Yeah, so I make fun of the name in the video. I really like the bike. It's a good starting point. You can add, modify it, do a bunch to it. Yeah, so in the second video, this will be the first one. The second video, I'll go over all these accessories, which are not included, and some of the problems in finding accessories because of the unusual frame. So anyway, let's start with the unboxing, the photos and stuff like that. All right. All right, go away. Go away. Oh, you actually went away. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, you just stay away. All right, welcome to a Robot Adventures review of the Vitilan, the Vitilan, i7. So you can imagine that there's like some like airy, soft music, something like that in the background, and yeah, this isn't going to be one of those reviews. This is the review that I wanted to know when I was looking at bicycle reviews, and they were all kind of the same, generic, kind of like, yeah, come by. I've been making reviews since 2007 on YouTube, 15 years or something. And one thing we don't need in a review is the guy behind the camera. So let's take a look at what we got. I have taken some of the things that I added off of it because I want to show it to you in kind of its a delivered state. I'll have photos of the actual unboxing. So we are using this DY Island MT600, if that's means something to you. A little bit on my background as far as biking goes. I do have me and the missus have some giant bikes back in Japan. I like I like cycling. It's nice. It's good. And I do have my motorcycle license. So I used to ride a Kawasaki 650. So the Vitilan i7 is a class 3 electric bicycle. It is it has a throttle and can go up to 30 miles an hour. Class 2, I think, can go up to like 25 or something like that, and or 20 with a throttle, and maybe class 1 has no throttle but can go up to 20. So I think that's the distinction. A lot of this stuff right here is just a sticker. That's just a sticker. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. The DY Island hydraulic brakes there. This is kind of off center. It's rubbery. Really not the super strong stuff, but it serves its function. Let's look at that. That's this bit right here is rotates down. You can rotate that on that. That's a two bulb headlight. I kind of like that. I think that's a little bit different from the other versions of this thing. You'll see this same style in the Ingwe and so many other manufacturers. It's got that generic shock right there, the HLT 100. It's got the same kind of mechanical suspension there. It comes with this what is it, push it? Oh yeah, that's a push it and then rotate it. Chuck them out there. And there you go. Oh crap. So there you go. So that's for the folding feature. It's got this little rubber, the power supply, while the battery's in the port. That thing, sometimes really hard to get the power supply in there. One thing it's a little bit different from, I think, all of the other clones is this aluminum piece here. The welds are well, you can see the welds. They're not super pretty. They're not grinded off. That's also a sticker. Yes, but a lot of the Ingwe and some of the other manufacturers that have the same style have a rounded piece here. This kind of flares out here on the sides, and you get this big kind of front, kind of like that. When I got it, it was shipped with this, of course, bent in the folded position, and you can see, oh yeah, some of the damage on the paint job right there. I think you just magic like permanent marker that up. It's got a couple of those things. Yeah, that was just some chips on the paint. And oh, there was another issue with mine. That screw right there, that one's okay. But on the other side, it was stripped. And I have spoken with, been in contact with Vitilan bikes, customer service, and they seem like they're really willing to help. So, I mean, it's something I can source myself, but I think they're willing to, make an effort to fix what under their warranty. These marks here, it didn't come with this. Oh, also, let's look here. I was walking this dog. Well, I had him on the leash, and I bumped into the curb. So that was my thing. But this rubber piece did come off of the screw that was holding this piece in. Did come off, and so you might want to double check, make sure that screw, it's underneath there, is on there well. I hope that, yeah, that came loose, and so yeah, I don't know if that's gonna go back on there. I did. One thing, the diameter of this rack was not described, and trying to find the bags for this was a little bit tricky. There are, and okay, I'm not going to talk about the accessories. That will be maybe my next video. So I just want to show you what comes with this. The tail light, that was included. And another issue that I had, which I forgot to pull out the, I'll have to cut here, is that my derailleur guard was bent. 8-speed setup here. And this was my the derailleur that came with the bike, and you can see it has a notch here. Really easy to place on, like behind this nut for the wheel, right there. But it was bent. You can see how bent that is in shipping, and it did its job. It guarded the derailleur, so that's all good. But yeah, I had to get another one. And I got, like, all the ones that I can find on Amazon. They're pretty straight like that. Oh, that's nice. Compared to Benty McBent over here. But the issue is that they don't have that notch. And they're not, it's not easy to just, slap it on there. I'm going to have to take this off and then disconnect this and then try to slide that behind there. So that's going to be a little bit of little bit of a task. But I'm hoping that Vitilan bicycle will help me out. So Vitilan. And oh yeah, here's the screw that was stripped. That's how I got it. And yeah, that thing is stripped. So I can go in there and with an extractor, take it out, and then source or get. But I'm going to ask Vitilan to supply me that piece. I've seen videos where this wire support for the fender, it's kind of eyeballed and bent by hand. You can see that that's not perfectly centered. I don't think that's an issue. The brake lights do come on when you brake, when you pull down the brake levers, so that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, so a little bit more paint scuffing on there. This is my extra brake and turn signal horn. That's an accessory. This is the lock. These pieces are not included. So that's it. It just goes from there straight up into the seat. Nice seat. It's comfortable with the suspension. Some people go with the Cloud9 or other alternatives. So far, I'm not there yet. I'm thinking if I really want to get another seat, I might go something with a backrest, just to be super plush. And another change from what you're seeing is that those welds. Look at those welds. Those are mighty welds. Some of them have the little latch, and they show that in the promotional videos. But this one comes with a little switch or tab that you have to pull out. It's locked in right now. It's locked in. It won't unlock. But once you pull the tab, then you can get it unlocked. I kind of like that. The other, twist tab thing, I don't know. I think that it made another hole here in the frame, and you had a piece coming from here going over to the latch and sliding down. This is all in one piece. I think mechanically it works, but yeah. Oh, gub. All right, so this is the front of the bike. I'm remaking this bit because I keep rotating it, and I have to adjust it in video editing. Look at that. That is some of the thing that people mention because of the hand bending of this rod. This gets out of line and it's kind of flapping there and stuff. So for all the bike people, yeah, this is really easy to adjust. Harder, softer suspension. That is, of course, the partner. I don't know what that is. and you've got your percentage markers there for adjustability. Of course, another sticker, and yeah. So when I ordered this bike, I asked Alexa, where is my bike? And they should arrive tomorrow. Okay. Oh crap! I used the forbidden word. And so when I asked she who shall not be named where the bike was, she pronounced it Vitilan or Vitilan. So they go, okay. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's what it's called. And this is another example of the packaging here. So all this wire, all that was up against the cardboard, and yeah, that was not super. You know, I mean, if I were in Japan, the scuffs and stuff, I'd be like, man, we can't accept that with all those scuffs and stuff. That's unacceptable. So, but this is not Japanese customer service. This is market freedom. So, yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna put some reflectors and stuff around here. These spokes are plastic. I think like maybe some kind of ABS plastic. Oh yeah, the this latch. It's got just a little screw on there. Do that, and then you pull it out to lock that into place there. So that I need to lock into place. I can tighten it. I mean, I really liked it. I think it was kind of a cool design. Alright, loosens up. You can drop the handlebar and then tighten it back down. So, pretty nice. So the scuffs were there, and yeah, well, that's a really long handlebar. It goes up a long way. It's like a giraffe. Yeah, but it's got this flat bar bit here with the numbers, which I don't know if it's going to be easy trying to find another piece that you can stick into that, because the diameter isn't perfectly round. So you're going to have a weird... I don't know do they sell pieces like that with a little flat pit? The wheel, the seat post there has the markings, but it's not that weird shape. So yeah. All right, next let's talk about handlebars. And I'm gonna show a picture of their product information, and you're gonna see that it is very different from what I have set up here. Let's see if we can zoom in, focus on that, autofocus, okay, good. So that's my right side. And you will have heard, I think many people complain, not only on this bike, but all of the clones of whatever this bike's original was, that putting this handbrake right next to the hand grip caused this nut to be right there. You had maybe a little bit of tab here on the end to switch gears. This bell is on the other side. And yeah, how did I get that done right like that? And that's in the center there. This is my horn. That's an accessory I bought. This is not included. And this is the left side. This mirror is also not included. I won't tell you the brand name of this mirror because that is an accessory. So that's an unknown brand. But this is not included. This goes right up against that, and the handbrake, the brake goes right up against the handbrake, and this throttle goes right next to that, and the controller goes right up against that. The way I have it set up, leaves some room. And I didn't have to switch parts, or I'm using all of the parts that were given to me, delivered to me, but I just arranged them better. We got about 4 inches of clearance to the display with the bell and the brake and the quick shift. And on this side we've got about maybe 2 3/4. So about that is a lot of area to put stuff in, and that will be the next video, or a video coming up that I will make talking about the handlebar area. For those who know, or those who are questioning, this trigger quick shift is called, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's called an SRM310. And that gives you enough clearance underneath the handlebar to take your DY Island handbrake here and get it right up next to that. The way you will do that is the assembly process would be, you first have to find your handle here, and then place your triggers right next to that, and then mark that line. And then remove the handle and remove the trigger, and then place your DY island right next to that line, because you cannot tighten your handbrake into position, because the other side, the nut, is not accessible if this quick shift is in place. So first you have to tighten your handbrake, the rear handbrake. Oh, one issue with this, I don't know how well I don't know if shipping screwed up the hydraulic pressure, but I had to, you know, screw this in to get it actually to work. But once you get that in, and then at the position that it's supposed to be in with the line that you marked, then you can throw in your triggers here and slide that under. You can slide that under your DY island handbrake, and the gap is sufficient to allow that to happen. And then you just throw your handlebar on at the end, so you can get all of this compressed rather than the way they have it. And then you take your bell from this side and you throw it on this side, and you still have room to get that in there. And yeah, does the bell work? Where's my thumb? Yeah, it works. So that saves a lot of space with the same components, and yeah. Then you just get your left side mirror in with the brand name unknown. I don't know what the brand name is. I have not mentioned the brand name. And then you got a lot of space there. All right, so I just wanted to show you the speed. And if you're loaded up and really heavy on this bike and going up a hill, you won't reach 30 miles an hour. But can the wheel rotate at that speed? Yes. So let's start off on gear 1. You can adjust how fast it goes at each level. So you're there at 16 there. Go to level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Comes the brakes. Oh, wrong side. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's reading that I'm actually driving, but I'm not. So, yeah. Okay. So we're stopped. So yeah, I can go over 30 a little bit, but yeah. All right, so I'm back recording this. I've been editing, and let's take a final measurement. So this is about 66 series, and this is about 5. And this is for accessory shopping. 5 inches or 100 122, I think. Yeah, 123 millimeters. Also, the bike rack is I think 1.7 centimeters. So you need to get, if you're gonna get something with some kind of hooks or something, that's where those scuffs came from. You need to get something with that can clear that 1.5, yeah, because this is a pretty thick bike rack. And yeah, 52 miles on it. I think it's a good deal. You got to customize it. Oh, the battery. Let's take a look at that and what it says in the manual. All right, for the final bit here. That is an Iwata Studio Series compressor. Ninja Jet. For the electricians out there, or people who know what they're doing, the output is you can see 54.6 volts at 2 amps with that connector right there. And yeah, if you wanted to rig something up that to charge a battery, it will probably void your warranty, but yeah. So I airbrushed, not with this compressor. I've got a Mr. Hobby back in Japan, but I airbrushed the frame on my Giant with like purple, green, and orange flames. But yeah, airbrushing is fun. That's good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. So next, but in the customizing and riding video, I think everyone knows how to ride a bicycle. The questions about how does a power, how does it ride? I guess I'll do that in another video. But I just wanted to look at the specs and the actual ride of it. That's subjective, and yeah, maybe I'll do that in another video. So this is it for the first of my e-bike reviews. All right, come by, bye bye.